Lola! Lola! Lola!
You want to hear a story, mga apo?
Yes, Lolo!
Come, sit near my feet. Come, don't be shy. You don't interrupt me, as my memory is as fleeting as the summer breeze. Now, I'm going to tell you is a little different, but something you will hopefully remember when you need to find this memory. I was the third son of Francisco, a town held clerk, and Carmesita, a housewife, in a small town called Kanda, somewhere south in Bukidnon. It is far from here, very far. To go there, you have to travel by ship or airplane and by bus for more than 12 hours. We live in a small house made by smaller by the fact that there were three sons, all not far apart in age. Fernando was the oldest. Alejandro, your grandfather, followed after a year, then me barely a year later as well.
It's already morning! Wake up! Hey! Hey!
We were boisterous as all boys are, and it was all that Nanay could to do keep us in place. We had no household help. Apu was 84, but he was still spry and lively. He would wake up early every morning, rouse us out bed, nag us to do our chores, scrubbing the floor, watering the plants, feeding the animal, and among other things. And would then sit in the veranda the whole day. There were times as well when Apo talked about the not like ours, his term for the supernatural. He had seen a capre, he said. He had also been friendly with a duende and had witnesses a manananggal flapping its wings. I was no wimp. I played their games and excelled at some, and nobody could catch me when we're playing tag. But I did not like hunting, which was one of their favorite pastime. One day, Tatay came home with a bad news. The body of Budok, a farmer from another barangay, was found that morning.
Excuse me, do you have seen my dog? No, we haven't. There goes that kid again, looking for his dog. My dog! My dog! My dog!
It was mangled beyond recognition, and only the guitar emotes with his name. Lying just a few feet away, and his clothes identified him. A young boy who was looking for his dog found the animal sniffing the body behind a bamboo clump not far from town. According to Tatay, it was the second such murder in 2 months. It was Budok internal organs. According to the doctor, neither a bolo nor knife was used for the crime, but it's like a pair of hands.
Maybe smoking or doing stuff on his wooden chest.
Hi, what's that?
That's a nice piece of work right there. I don't see many bronze dagger nowadays. We are not dealing something ordinary here.
Where?
I've been to Doc Morales.
The coroner's report from until he arrived already, and his findings much it was done by a woman. And not personally, I know who did it. It was done by not like ours.
Nobody spoke, not even Fernando, whose credulity, I was sure, was already stretched to its limit.
Do you remember the story I told you, Ton?
But which?
About the Manlalayug.
The other day, I was just telling Tonyo about the creature called the Manlalayug, and that's why I got suspicious when I heard you describe the body. It occurred to me that I have the type of murder. Before so, I went to the doctors to see if we could find strands of a woman's hair and pieces of broken nail to prove my hunch.
Given that you do find those items, which you say you did, how can you conclude that it was the Manlalayug?
You know, Budok, he's young, isn't he? And strong. And how can a woman claw his face and pull out his internal organs with her own hands? How can you explain that?
But maybe she used some blunt object like spoon, or maybe she was not alone, or...
Nobody believes in them anymore, and it will be our deaths.
Wait, Tay. What is a Manlalayug? Please tell us. We don't really know.
A Manlalayug is a creature that possesses special powers. Once she is hunting, killing her becomes a challenge, for she transforms into a very beautiful woman who will certainly use her considerable charm to weaken a man's will.
But how can we kill her then?
Step backward. So what suggest you can do? I can very well do it if that's what you're suggesting.
And why not? You are still young, strong. Die! Sometimes we have to be brave, boys.
Fernando!
What?
Do you think she'll strike again?
It's just one of the apples then. Wanna bet nothing will happen tomorrow?
How can you say that? Apo is telling the truth. When you saw his face, about his father, how can you ignore it?
Way to go, Tonyo. We didn't know you really believed that. Sisi!
Find the Manlalayug. What a crazy idea.
You just don't want to face her. You're just afraid. You'll be our next victim.
So, you're not afraid, huh? Well, brave boy. Why don't you take Apo's dagger and find the Manlalayug yourself? What a coward is he?
Sisi!
Yes, I'll do it.
We didn't mean that, Ton. We're just teasing you.
No, I'll go. Otherwise, Tata has to. And you know, Nana is already mad at Apple for saying he has to do it.
Are you sure you can do it, Ton?
Yes, I'll do it.
When Apple went to his usual place in the veranda, they helped me look for the bronze dagger in Apple's bedroom. When we were sure that our parents and Apple were asleep, we rose. I took the dagger from the closet and tucked into the waistband of my pants.
Better carry it.
Don't do it, or you get yourself killed.
Don't worry, I'll take care.
Then I ran into the wide street and onto the open fields that lay between us and the town proper. I seemed to be the only one awake in the whole town.
Tonyo!
But the killing stopped after that, and to my brothers and even to the other children, I was no longer Tonyo the wimp. Overnight, I had became Tonyo the brave, and that was the name I became known for the rest of my life. Yes, that was a nice story, my dear. But there were no more story like that. Now, go now. It's already late. Lolo Tonyo is tired, and you all have to go to school tomorrow. Good night.